popping YouTube? Welcome back to Being There Right Now. It's your girl, Not the Baddie in the building. Probably not your girl, but you know, it's Not the Baddie in the building. So what are we doing today? So let's get cozy. Okay, get comfortable. Have a little smoothie. Right here's the smoothie. Have a smoothie. Come on, Matt. So the reason why I'm saying get comfortable is because this is a little story time. Some people may like it, some people may not, but this was a suggested video and I am trying to do videos that you guys like to watch and videos that I like to film. So you know, it's a 50-50. Whatever. So probably somebody's gonna drag me for licking my fingers. Hey, in the comfort of your own home, you lick a lot of things. So and it hurt. So get comfortable, and then when you're done getting comfortable, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Come on now, like, you're already here. Subscribe, like. If you don't want to comment, I understand some people don't want to be so interactive and stuff like that. I can understand that, but like, why are you not subscribed? I'm gonna sit right here. Give me a glass of water. Give me a glass of water. And are you subscribed? Okay. So I'm here with a story time. It's probably not so exciting for me because I have said this story 5,000 times before, and I've told so many people this story before to the point where it's just like, oh, I'm so sick of telling this story. But like, that's the most recent interesting story that I have ever since I got into a relationship. I just don't have that much drama in my life. I don't know. It's like I just have found so much peace and I just don't have that much drama going on. It's crazy with a K, because ever since I got into a relationship, I really just don't have like drama and like these stories. I probably do have drama with my boyfriend, but like nothing that I would be sitting here in front of the camera and telling everybody. But let me see if this camera's really have a problem. Battery's about to die. So if this story ends in like the middle of the story, I'm not saying it again. I'm not recording again. I'm probably not posting this, but I hope I do, because it takes a lot to actually decide to tell your story to the internet. Anyway, so I'm telling this story, but first of all, number one, I have already told all my friends, if you're close to me, my boyfriend, if you're close to me, just probably not my mother, you know this story. And it was a learning experience for me, and I'm actually grateful, because it is because of that is the reason why I'm where I am right now. Not like entirely, but you know, it's part of the reason why, because it was a learning experience, and it's a few things that I learned that I would never do again, that I would never have to do again, you know, after that happened. So please do not report to child services, or I don't know where people report. Don't report me. I was not abused. It's just a funny story. It was really funny. It was traumatic then. It was just a scary experience then, but now it's just a story, okay? And I'm good where I'm at. So we're gonna name this person Kevin. Okay. So this is just number one, to not start any altercations. Number two, to not give people clapped that they do not deserve. So let's go. Yeah, so this is 2018, you know, a little Natalie. Just started college, just got into college, you know, innocent, everything, you know, brain still, you know, not so mature and everything. And she just got to college. So I had my mind, the way I think now, the way I see things now is very, very, very different from how I saw things then. Not that you guys, I'm this ashy and you're letting me sit in front of the camera and I'm talking to you guys. Wow. Should we lotion these hands? No. Yeah, I think I should lotion my hands. Yep. Let's go lotion these hands. You know, I just got to college and I'm still innocent. I still am innocent, but I mean like mentality wise. And You know, I went to college with the mentality that, you know, boys and girls can be friends, you know, doesn't mean, I still think so though, but that's not the case. You can be friends, you can get into a room, you can chill, you can record a video together and post it on the internet, and you shouldn't have to be effing or in a relationship, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you can have platonic relationships, you know what I'm trying to say? So, but that's really not the case. Stay woke, be woke. Okay, if you're going to college or if you just started, please stay woke, because that is not the case. Half the time. Half the time. So, I went to college, you know. This is my second week of college, and I'm just, you know, nice to everybody. Because, you know, why not? Like, really, you don't want to be labeled as that girl. Like, first of all, you don't want to be labeled as a hoe, but at the same time, you don't want to be labeled as the mean girl that thinks every boy that says hi is trying to get in her pants, you know. So, get in her bra, because, you know, I feel like it starts over here, does it? So I was friendly to people. Like, if you said hi, you know, you just wanted to talk to me, like have a conversation with me, just wanted to be friends, I was entirely open to that. You know, of course, you just don't be friends with any and everybody. But like, I'm just saying, like, you know, I was open to it. I wasn't like, ugh, you a boy, ugh, you're this color or whatever. Like, I was friends with people, you know. You know what I'm trying to say? Okay, so let's get into the story. So, second week of school, like the second Wednesday, not even the second 7 days, like second Wednesday in college. That's when this thing happened. But before, there's this guy, Kevin. Kevin was, you know, one of just friends, and we were just friends, and we were just friends, and we were just friends, you know, emphasis on that. So, it so happened that, you know, we took the conversation to messages and stuff, and we just were having a conversation, and it was, you know, where you from, yada 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 yada. I don't have the receipts anymore. I don't think I do, but I'm a person who did not delete messages before, but I kind of have to now. But I would have shown you guys the receipt, but that's not important. Let's just get into the story. Okay. So Kevin, we were talking, conversation, friendly conversation, and then so he had a tendency of saying, like, you know, let's link, let's chill type of thing, and I don't like chilling at 10 o'clock. Like, what kind of chilling is that? I'm sleepy, I'm tired, I got an NM, I just need to go to sleep, and you know. So I told him, I was like, hey, look, because if he would say, where you at, let's chill at like 11 o'clock, I would ignore. I won't be sleeping, that's the truth. I'll be watching YouTube, but I would ignore and answer it in the morning like, oh, I just woke up. But for future reference, if you want to chill, we can chill during the day. There's nothing wrong with it. So, with that being said, we were like, okay, cool. He was like, okay, cool. Wednesday, this is not the second Wednesday. He was like, okay, let's chill, cool. And so I have a thing where if I'm meeting up with somebody that I really don't want to see for too long, or just for safety purposes, or just to not be awkward, I see you right before I have to go do something. Like, even if it's a phone call, I'll be like, before the phone call starts, I'm like, oh, so later on I have to go do ABCD, so that you know, I'm like a forever type of conversation. Like, I gotta be somewhere. So it was a Wednesday, and I had to be at some Bible study thing at with my friends at 7 o'clock. So at 6, I was like, okay, I'll see you at 6. It was full, so I don't know. He came to pick me up at 6 because I told him I need to, you know, we have to meet up at, you know, at a reasonable time. So came to pick me up at 6, cool and everything. And okay, so this is where the horror starts. Okay, so I'm going to the car park, and I'm looking for his car, and he's like texting me what type of car it is, like, not just simply getting out to be like, hey, it's right here, you know. He's texting me like, and I'm still looking. He's like, and then I woke up, I finally found the car, and it was like his window was this cracked, this much, you guys, like this much cracked. It was this much cracked, and then he put out his arm out the window, and then he waved to like be like, hey, I know you're probably like, this much, how is your hand gonna fit? Well, he made it fit, if you could fit, okay? And then, if you guys watch my video on this, you should. But, so that's what happened, and he stretched out his arm. I was like, that's weird. So I got into the car, homeboy is like, the first thing he said obviously was hi. And then that was it. Hi. Okay. Actually, I probably said hi, and then he said hi. So I got into the car. It's all silent and everything. We're not speaking. He's not saying a thing. I'm like, okay. So let me start a conversation, you know, like it's really awkward. Like I'm trying to be friends, like legit. So he gets into the I get into the car, he's quiet, so I'm like, let me have a conversation that any normal college student has with, you know, like just any casual conversation, like what's your major? What time is your first class? What do you do? What's up? Like do you well, you know, type of thing. So I was like, so what's your major? And then whatever, he responded to whatever his major was and didn't ask me. Like, you know, it's usually like, oh, my major is psychology. What's yours? But he was just like, my major is psychology, period. Didn't ask me what mine was. I was like, ooh, okay. I guess we're not having a conversation. So I'm just like, so what are we going to do, you know, with the person that's not speaking to me? So I just sit there, still uncomfortable. It was like a 5-minute drive or something. We got to the apartment. Homeboy got out of the car, just walked to his room. You know, I was just like, So we go into the room, and I want you to picture this. Okay. Get into the room, and it's like there is a bed. The bed is the first thing you see. Then there's a chair, desk, and on top of the desk there's a TV. I don't know if it's a disc, but whatever it was, that's where the TV was, okay? So I get in there, and I'm like, the situation is already bad, like it's awkward. So I get in there, and then I sit on the chair, okay? And then I'm like sitting like this, like this, super uncomfortable. Am I ashy? So I'm super uncomfortable, and I sit like this. And I'm pretty sure at this point he's like, this is such a weirdo, like, this weird African kid. That's probably what he's thinking in his head, because I was feeling uncomfortable. Of course I was gonna be weird. So at this point, I'm really confused. Like, I'm so confused. What are we what are we supposed to be doing if we cannot even have a conversation, you know? At this point, I'm like, okay, this is awkward. So like I said, I sit on the chair, and then I know he was like, dang, this girl is scary, you know, like, what is she scared of? But of course there was everything to be scared of. So I sit on the chair, and then he's like, wanna watch some TV? I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, you know, that's at least something normal. I wanna watch some TV. So I sit there, and he turns the TV on, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, oh my freaking god. He puts Netflix on, and I'm like, oh my god, because now I'm thinking like a normal smart human being. Like, it's not just watching Netflix. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I sit there, I'm like, don't do it, don't be scared, don't overthink. So I sit there, and then homeboy, at this point, he was just sitting on the bed, but he then decides to relax, you know, spreads out every little piece of his body onto the bed. Okay. And then he's like, wanna come to the bed? I was like, and then I sit on the, guys, when I tell you I sit at the corner of the bed, like this is the bed, I sit right here, and I was like hugged up, and I was like this. And then he was like, come on, loosen up, what's wrong with you? And I was like, it's not that anything is wrong with me, but like you turn out to be very not vocal, but like you turn out to be very outspoken on the phone, like texting wise, but in person you're so reserved, so quiet, and all of a sudden you can speak because you're trying to tell me to come onto the bed. It's like, no, it's not even like that. I'm like, so let's watch TV. Then he's like, come here. And then that's when I was like, wake up, Natalie, wake up. So I get up, and then he's like, come on, where you going? Like, what you doing? You gotta not, yeah. So he's like, what you doing? And I was like, please take me home, you know. I told you I had to be somewhere at 7 o'clock, so just take me home. Then it's like, oh no, come on. I was like, please take me home. And then it's like, come on, look, you got a nice little body. And I was like, take this nice little body back home, you know, back to school on campus. And then it's like, come on, like, so he wasn't like aggressive, like I would be lying if I say like he was like, come here, but he was more persuasive, like, come on, you know, like it's gonna be okay type of stuff. Like, no, it's not gonna be okay. Okay. So I'm just like, please, like at this point I'm just like, oh my gosh, please take me home. And then he's like, so this is not like 6:40, so I have 20 minutes till 7 o'clock. Like I wasn't even in no rush or anything. I was not in a rush, but it's just like now I was in a rush. Now I am very comfortable. I was like, okay, so I was like, please take me home. I don't have any more time. I have 20 minutes left. He's like, oh, come on, just 10 more minutes. And then I was like, 10 more minutes of what? Like, you know, 10 more minutes of what? Like, we're barely talking. We're not even chilling, like chilling. So why should we be like 10 more minutes of what? And it's like, oh no, come on, yada 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 yada. And I was like, please take me home. So he then like tries to show me that, you know, like he is serious about me staying 10 more minutes. So it's like, look, and then like Humble takes his shirt off, takes his shorts off. So the only thing he has on is underwear. I'm like, okay, at least he's gonna have like the decency. So at this point I'm like, and then it's like, come on. And then he takes off his underwear and he is bare. Like,
I am disgusted.
he is in his birthday suit. He is in his bathing suit, like in his shower suit. You know the suit you're in when you're taking a shower. And I'm like, ugh. You know, every little piece, every little Zimbabwean piece in me jumped out. I was like, ugh. Okay, not like, ugh, whilst I'm looking at it, I'm just doing that because it's a camera. But like, they say this is it. I'm like, ugh, like, you know, like, bro. And he was like, what? Like, what you scared for? In his head, I swear he was like, this girl's so childish. But in my head, I'm like, I don't know how you guys work, but it does not work like that. So, and I was like, whoa. At this point, Natalie realized that, you know, being aggressive is not going to help anybody. So I was like, look, listen here. I will be back, okay? Like, I will be back. I will be right back. I just have to be somewhere at 7 o'clock. I will be right back. You know, 9 o'clock. He's like, really? You gonna be back? I was like, what time? 9. 2 hours. Just 2 hours. Just go drop me off, come back, pick me up at 9 o'clock, and I'm gonna be there. He's like, really? Okay. And I was like, yeah. And puts his clothes on, you know, smile on his face, drives me back. The only thing he says in the car is, where am I dropping you off? I told him I was at the library. And okay, get home, blocked. Okay, like B-O. Am I this slow, you guys?
Are you stupid?
Am I really this slow? Did I really say blocked and I said B-O? B-L-O-C-K-E-D. I blocked him. But it was, I blocked him on messages, right? I blocked him on messages. So, and I think I unfollowed him, yeah. I blocked him on messages and I unfollowed him. I didn't block him on Instagram. So, and you know, like I said, this was it was like traumatic to me, and I told people, and I told like my friends, you know, I wasn't even telling people like I almost got raped type of stuff, but to me it felt like it, you know, but it wasn't like, come here. It was like, come here. I never told people like that, but I just told the story like I'm telling you guys. And so people were like, who is he? Let's see, like, you know, let's see his Instagram. So I was like, like this is just to my close friends. This is like a week later after it happened. And then people are like, let's see. I was like, okay, here. So send them like when you go on the Instagram trying to show somebody like this is the person. You would not believe what I saw. This man is in a relationship for over 2 years. Went on to, like, the first time he approached me, it was just his pictures. Nothing like that. Like, no relationship, no signs of a relationship. A week later, when this whole situation failed, he put back his pictures. You know how you can archive pictures and then put them back on? The pictures were back. I was like,
This your friend, like who you.
I went on to the thing. I scrolled. I was like, this was not. I didn't see this last week. I promise you guys, I'm not crazy. I didn't see it the week before. If I had seen it the week before, I probably wouldn't have like agreed to chill with him. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I understand. Like, if you're in a relationship, we don't need to be chilling just the two of us. You know what I'm trying to say? So I see happy 2-year anniversary, yada 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 yada, and it looked like it was a girl from another state or whatever. Here we are. Your man is not okay. Okay. So I was like, dang. So this person was out here stripping, taking all his clothes, and is in a whole relationship.
Oh wow.
Bro, I was like, whoa. And that really was a waking up experience, a learning experience. It, like everything happens for a reason, guys. And I'm telling you this story, but it's more like I'm just trying to help you guys to learn, you guys to know that the world you live in is not really the world that it exactly is out there. I grew up in an environment where you can be friends with boys and stuff like that, and you ask somebody if they want to, you have it established before, like at least read the signs. Maybe if somebody gives you signs that they want to go that far with you, you ask them before. If they say no, they mean no. If they say take me home, they mean take me home, and stuff like that. So I grew up in that environment that if anything's gonna happen, it happens that way. But at the same time, no one ever taught me. Well, people did tell me, but I was just like, I didn't believe it. No one ever really taught me that college is a whole different thing. People just wanna flip it and tumble it. People just want to, F and toss. People don't really want to take things seriously with you. They just want to. But that's not everybody at the same time. But like I said, it was a learning experience, and it made me view things differently. Like, it made me see things differently. And even at this point, to how I ended up being in the relationship that I am, my boyfriend, before we started talking, like when we were in the friend zone, he never asked to see me at 11 o'clock. He barely asked to see me. We were just talking, we established a friendship, and his dorm was literally a 5-minute walk from mine. But he never asked me, like, come let me see you at 10 o'clock, at 11, or come over, or, if we had a conversation, the first time we had a conversation in person, it was natural. And like I said, that woke me up, because now I knew that even if you're trying to be friends with somebody, you meet them in a public environment. It's no, don't assume that you are friends. Know that you are friends, type of thing. And this is, like I said, it's the reason why I am where I am right now. It's the reason why I'm in a happy relationship right now, because I went through certain things that taught me that things do not have to go that way. Like, even if you have the best intentions, the other person does not, and probably to him those are the best intentions. And I feel like it was a learning experience for the both of us. That's what I learned. He probably learned that don't just grab a random girl, or now he knows, because yeah. But if you like this story, give it a thumbs up, and make sure you comment and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you guys for those that have been supporting me from the start. Thank you to those that actually watch and repost my stuff, share on your story and stuff like that. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.